또 다른 모습이었는데.
첫눈 오는 날엔 치킨에 맥주.
You gotta understand what Chimaek is. The word itself is pretty cool. It's what you call a portmanteau. It's just a mashup of chicken for fried chicken and mekchu for beer. But in Korea, this is so much more than just a meal. It's a whole vibe. It's how you celebrate a win at work. It's what you eat watching a game with friends or just chilling by the Han River. Back in 2014, when the show was blowing up, Google searches for Korean fried chicken shot up by 45%. Pretty good, right? But then, fast forward to 2018, the Korean wave is in full force, and that number jumps to 70%. And today, we're talking a mind-blowing 95% increase. It's not a trend anymore, it's a global staple.
Chimaek takes the top spot. It makes up a massive 40% of what people prefer, beating out absolute titans like kimchi, ramen, and even bulgogi. That, my friends, is the power of one perfectly delivered line in a drama.
The magic is really in how it combines two simple things. First, it sets a very specific time and mood, when it snows. And it does this using a grammar point we're about to look at, 을 때. Then, it immediately connects that moment to a feeling, a desire. It's a super simple but powerful formula, right? A specific moment plus an emotional connection equals a craving you just can't resist. All right, first up is 을 때. This little guy is your best friend. It basically means when or at the time of. It's what you use to pinpoint the exact moment something is happening. So in the drama, 눈이 올 때 literally means at the time when it snows. And the best part? It's super flexible. You can use it to talk about the past, present, or future. So useful. It all just depends on how the verb stem ends. Specifically, if it has a final consonant, what's known as a 받침. So if there's no 받침, like in the verb 가다, to go, you just tack on real 때 and you get 갈 때. If there is a 받침, like in 먹다, to eat, you add 을 때 to get 먹을 때. Yeah, there are a few irregulars to keep an eye on, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be setting scenes like a pro. Now for the second piece of the puzzle, the suffix 적. And you just stick it onto the end of a noun, and bam, it turns it into an adjective. It's kind of like adding Ike or Al in English. So a word like 낭만, romance, becomes 낭만적, romantic. And 세계, world, becomes 세계적, which means world-class or global. You take a word like 문화, culture, and turn it into 문화적, cultural. So now you can talk about a drama's cultural impact. Or you take 감동, a moving feeling, and make it 감동적, touching or moving, perfect for talking about your favorite scene. You can even talk about the 경제적, economic boom of K-food. See, this one little suffix just unlocks a whole new world of expression. Chicken and beer on a snowy day, a massive ripple effect spread across the entire globe, touching everything from culture and economics to the very language we use. It's just a perfect reminder that a really good story can quite literally change the world. And that brings me to my question for you. What K-drama phrase has you totally hooked?